This is the Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel. Today we're doing an exotic recipe. We're doing sea cucumber. So we're going to check out the varieties of sea cucumber in the store behind me.
Sea cucumber is a marine animal. It's a very expensive delicacy in Chinese cooking since ancient times. It's shaped like a cucumber and is sold in a dried form. The most expensive sea cucumbers cost hundreds of dollars. These are the ones kept in the jars along the shelves. For today's recipe, we're making a high-end dish. It's stewed sea cucumber with Chinese mushrooms. So these are sea cucumber. So these ones are dried.
Cold water. Hello.
Yeah. So just put the sea cucumber into a jar or a pot if you like. So there's cold water in the jar. So once you put the sea cucumber in, okay, here you go. So just put the lid on the jar, so this way nothing can get in. And then the next day you're going to rinse the water out, put some more cold water. This is the sea cucumber, which has been soaking in the water for 7 days. So every day you change the water and put more cold water in there. So after 7 days, the 3 sea cucumber that we have are huge. Just look at this. They're huge. So these are the same size as the ones that we started on day 1. So I'm going to put it into a larger pot because it won't fit in this jar anymore. So you look at the 3 of them, there's this size. And then here are the 3 original dry ones. And this is what they look like right now. Look how big that is. This one particular one is about 1 foot long. So after you cut the sea cucumber lengthwise, you get rid of the guts and all the impurities in the middle. We're going to boil them 1 time. So you put the sea cucumber in the boiling water. How much? So once you take them out, rinse them in cold water. So what I have here is 2 pieces of ginger, about thumb size. So put the ginger into the water. So when you put the ginger into the water, the ginger will pick up any impurities. It's good for boiling sea cucumber. So sometimes the ginger will actually turn black if there's poison or impurities in there. So it's been about 15 minutes right now. We're going to take the sea cucumber out. So we're going to rinse it in cold water 1 more time and give it 1 more soak overnight if you like, or you can just rinse it out in cold water or just soak it for a little while and then cook on the same day. So we have some Chinese mushrooms here. So you soak the mushrooms overnight. Sometimes you can soak it for less, but usually it's a good idea to soak it overnight. So we have 6 fairly large Chinese mushrooms. So just cut a couple pieces of ginger, and we're going to cut the mushrooms into smaller pieces. So some people like to leave them whole, but some people might eat the whole thing at once, might get caught in your throat, so it's better to cut into more bite-sized pieces. You can take out the stem if you like. Okay. You just want to cut the chicken breast into large pieces, about 1 inch square. So just like that. So you see this sea cucumber, we're going to keep the pieces fairly large. Say bite-sized pieces, about 1 inch. So cut it lengthwise and then cut it again. Roughly like that. We have the sea cucumber already cut up, so we're ready for the last step. So we have some pork broth here. You can use water, but when you have some broth, it actually adds to the flavor. So this is just pork bones and some other ingredients that has been boiling for a while. So about 2 cups of broth. We have pork broth, or you can use chicken broth, or even just plain water. So you get the ginger pieces that you put in there with the Chinese mushrooms. This is considered a high-end dish, so you can put in other ingredients such as dried scallops. So you can add some for flavor. They're usually quite salty, so you don't need to put in too many. So we're going to bring this to a boil. So we're going to put the cane sugar. So this is the ones that come in chunks. You can also use the regular brown sugar or regular white sugar. And now we're going to add a teaspoon of sesame oil. So we're going to put about a teaspoon of light soy sauce in there. So put a teaspoon of oyster flavor sauce. Okay. So just let that simmer for about half an hour, and then you add the final ingredients. So now we put the chicken and the sea cucumber in. Cover with a lid and let it simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes. Going at a steady boil right now, so just give it a good mix and let it continue to simmer.
Thanks for checking out my video, and please give me a thumbs up, and be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel, and please subscribe. If you get a chance, check out my other channel, the award-winning Chinese cooking channel.